Okay, I let you guys pick which paper was going on this box. At least if you watch my vlog anyway, you were able to see what papers would go on this box. I did put an insert one photo because I forgot to photograph the box before I started working on it, what it looked like and how unattractive it was. And this is what I've chosen to do. Well, like I said, you guys chose the paper, but then I took it from there. So this is the box. And this was just a junky old box that I found at the resale thrift store. And it's a, you know, a lightweight kind of a, I don't know, cardboard box. And I used Stamperia papers. And it just has beautiful images. Okay, so this unicorn stencil I got at Hobby Lobby. And I just found it like 2 days ago, so I was so excited. And this is a stencil from Saw Crafters. The little stars came with the unicorn. On the back, I just distressed it with a little gesso. And then here on the side, this is a Prima stencil. And then I used the unicorn again. I did alter the bottom. I didn't distress it though. And I used these bobbins for feet. And I just used a flower applique to adhere it to, and then a flower applique on the bottom. So when it's set on a table, you know, if it moved a little bit, it wouldn't make any noise. So, a lot of times I will buy alterable items at the thrift store, and I'll just go up there and stay up there. But this one was like, no, you have to work on me immediately. Let me show you this part right here. If you watch my vlog, you know that I had an issue with the drawers sliding in and out. Oh, they do make a noise. Let me take you off. Well, that's what the inside of the drawer looks like. And I opted not to put anything because whoever buys this, I don't know what you're going to fit in here. But this was a nice size, and I didn't want to impede the space. So I just kind of distress painted. And that means that you can still see some of the background, and it's kind of messy, and I just didn't want it to be perfect, or I would have spray painted it. There is the middle box, our drawer. And the guys, I forgot to paint the inside of this box. Okay, so I will distress paint the inside of this one. But look at that paper. The top drawer actually, let me get that ribbon out, slides in best. So there we go. Now I'm going to take you off the tripod, and we're going to go up top before we go into the journal, because this is a journal. Okay, so the top of the box, I have this doily in my stash, and yes, this one under here is one doily, and it was very thick, and parts of the doily laid on top of itself, and I was like, what am I ever going to use that for? It's too thick to go in a journal or a mini album or anything like that. So voila, this is what I did with it. I wanted this project to look really shabby. So I used more stencils and gesso. This is that Prima stencil. And then this is a Prima frame. And I just kind of distressed it with some pearlized pink Martha Stewart paint. And then I added this absolutely stunning DIY boutique supply on Etsy bow. So if you're drooling over that, head on over there. And then this piece also is from the DIY boutique supply, and I used some pink velvet from my stash. These are Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and I just added in eyelash trim. I did alter the frame a little bit also with this braided trim and this beautiful image from the collection of a fairy and a butterfly. So when you open it up, I opted not to do anything on the inside because I was afraid no matter what I did, it was really going to impede on how it closed, because this comes all the way up. So, I mean, I guess you could put a photograph there if you wanted to. And on the inside, I did put a little bit of trim, distressed a little bit. I thought I had enough of this to go around this space, and I did not. So I put that pretty trim in there. So that is the inside and the top of the box. All right, now you've seen the entire box. Let me put you back on the tripod. Let me show you. This pulls out really nicely. No problem. Slides right in and out. Okay. Now, you do have to pinch it closed when you go to put it in there. But once you do, it's like really easy. Okay? So just wanted to be sure you could see that. And that's distress painted the inside. All right. So because I was making a junk journal, I wanted to use the outside, the 12 by 12 piece of paper that shows you what's on this collection. And it says Stamperia right on it. But I thought it was beautiful and made it look a little junky in a way. On the back, that's what the back of it looks like. And I did do a ring bound journal. I added all these fibers and trims, and I had found this at Hobby Lobby just on Monday. Today's Wednesday. And I was like, oh yeah, so pretty. Okay, let's go in. So on our first page, we have just this little booklet. I have lots of little single page booklets. I didn't do any sewing. This is the gorgeous unicorn that's on the front. And then on this page, this is from the collection. Everything is from the collection, obviously, except the, the distressed papers. I did avocado dye these papers. It was my first attempt, and not super perfect, but so this one opens up like that. And then we've got this, just place for journaling, and a photograph could go on here. See if I can pull back. There we go. Then we've got these two pages, and this side's just got a tuck spot. A single dream is more powerful than 1,000 realities. And this one opens like that. You could put a photo there, or you could journal. Just a pretty page to write on. You could write here. This is a tuck spot. This is a tuck spot with just a little secret journaling paper there. Guess it opens like that. And then this one. And corner tuck spot. Some pretty lace at the bottom. This is that little girl that was on the cover. And that one, oh, where did this one go? Okay, well, then we've got a little journal spot here, and certainly you could journal here and here, or put a photo. This is a pull-out. And all these pages are different lengths to give it some character. Is that pretty girl? That opens like that. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. And this opens up like this. And I loved that I could add some trims to this, even though it needs to fit in that slot. I think this goes like that. There we go. And then we've got this one. And I needed to keep this kind of simple as possible, so it could fit in that slot. And we just have these two, this little tuck spot right there. Actually, I'm going to probably throw this back in. This fell out from somewhere, and I'm going to stick it right there. We have a little flip up and a little tuck tag spot. Imagination is everything is the preview of life's coming attractions. We already read that. Lots of little trims and laces. It opens up, and a single dream is more powerful than 1,000 realities. Imagination is everything. I used a lot of cheesecloth in this project. Give it that shabby feel. And here we just have a pocket page. Flips out that page, and then just a tuck spot with a journaling spot. So there is a lot of room in here, guys, and it still fits into that slot, but it is mostly for journaling. I'm sure you could add some photographs, but you couldn't fill this up with photographs because then it would not want to fit in that slot. This one actually opens all the way up. And this paper, I'm going to be really honest with you, it is delicate. So if you're interested in purchasing this, I did reinforce almost every single one of the more delicate pages, so they would be less delicate. It's a little tuck spot with a little secret note paper over here. Okay, secret note spot. Thank you. I just love this. So I'll be honest with you, if this does not sell, I hope it does, but if it doesn't, I'll be happy to take care of it for the rest of its life. Wings to fly. And then just so there we go. That is how the altered dresser turned out. I hope you liked it. I hope it turned out. I know a lot of people on my vlog were excited to see it, and please, guys, let me know what you think, how it turned out. You know, I really thrive when you share your thoughts and opinions, and it helps me grow as an artist when, you know, you communicate with me. So I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in this project, my email is always in the description box down below. I don't like to put prices in videos in case something doesn't sell right away. You know, later down the line, I might be willing to take less, and then the price is already in the video. So just email me and I'll be happy to get back with you pretty quickly. All right, thanks for watching. Happy scrappy day, guys. Bye.